Okay, peace, blessings, enough, holy, plenty. A lot of love to all our global ambassadors and everyone on the webinar live here in Oakonic. And of course, if you are viewing live on YouTube, on the various YouTube channels, really appreciate and make sure subscribe, like, and share, right? Make sure you share. So we're going to start, of course, with our theme song, which is from Lerato Shadari. And this has always been an awesome song. We have come to adopt it in Deep Dive. Welcome to Deep Dive on this March 7th, the 7th of March 2024. And we hope and trust that everyone is okay and feeling the love spilling over from the love month. And so, without any further ado, please look at the images. It is mainly taken from Onet. It is featuring Onet. So please read and watch the video while Minute to Minute is being played.
Your next stop is on passive.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Wonderful, wonderful. Stand clear of the closing doors. That was a variety of phones. Wonderful. Thank you very much, Lirat Shadari, for all of that song. Wonderful song. Couldn't depict the company any better. At this time, we are going to move over to um, the mindset for right. We are going to move over to the mindset because the mindset is very important. With the mindset, you know, it affects every area of our lives, not just on passive, not just in on passive. And so, to just the mindset is an entrepreneur. Long before on passive, she has been an entrepreneur into a lot of endeavors and a lot of different and great business. She has been a tower of strength inside of on passive with a wealth of knowledge and information. And we get that every Thursday from Jacqueline Warner. She's a grandmother, young lady, but she's a grandmother. Um, and she is going to give you the mindset. And as she delivers the mindset, it has to do with last week, Thursday. It's part two of last week, Thursday, which of course is tips to optimal health. So as we listen and watch, and for those on YouTube, please take note and not just take note, but incorporate them in your daily lives because it's a lifestyle. It's not a 5 week program. It's not a 2 month program. It's not a Miss Jen program. It's not a Miss Oprah Winfrey program. No, it's a lifestyle for you to really achieve optimal health. Make it a lifestyle. Over to you, Queen Jacqueline Warner, with the mindset tips to optimal health, part two.
Thank you so much, Dr. Derek. And thank you for allowing me to speak on this platform. Thank you for deep dive, because you really dive deep into so many important topics that can transform us, can educate us, and inspire us. So thank you so much. And also to the other leaders, Dr. Benny, Dr. T, Dr. Patience, and many more. So thanks to each and every one of you. Yes, my name is Jacqueline Warner, and I'm here to deliver the mindset. The mindset, like Dr. Derek said, is everything. But before I say that, good evening to all the brand ambassadors, because without you, most likely it won't be a deep dive. And most of all, it wouldn't be a deep dive if it wasn't for our amazing CEO, Mr. Ash Mafara, and his team, and the unpassive community. We wouldn't be here. So I am so grateful unto Mr. Ash Mafara, and for all that he do, all the heavy lifting. And that's why we need the mindset. We need the mindset not only, like Dr. Derek said, in all aspects of our life. In your job, when you're raising your family, in your health, which we will touch on this evening, in your business. We need the right mindset in every aspect of our life. And so we don't need, even in our spiritual walk with God, He's number one. So everything requires the mindset. So tonight I'm just gonna, this is part 2 of tips to optimal health. And they're good tips, believe it or not. You know, some of them I'm learning for the first time, some is additional. And just to recap a little bit, we went over how the body works, because when you buy a car, you need the manual. And to obtain optimal health, you need to know how your body works in order for you to help it to be at maximum deliverance, you will say. You know what I mean? So we learn how the body works. It works from a cellular level. So it starts from the cell. If you have healthy cells, you're going to have healthy tissue. And if you have healthy tissue, of course, you're going to have healthy organs. And if you have healthy organs, then your organ system's going to be like check mark, good to go. It's just like when you go and get your car check the oil change, and you've got to get all the fluids and stuff. I always say, like, do all my fluids, and because I gave them that opportunity to always do that, I didn't even have to rely on myself anymore, or to check my oil or my brake fuel, because I was saying, make sure all my fluids are well. And so with our body, it's the same thing. We got to make sure that we're putting in the right stuff. And that once you learn how the body works, then you got to get rid of the toxins. Because if you know how the body works, then you have to put in good stuff. And if you don't put in good stuff, if you put in trash, you're going to get trash. So if you put in the stuff that makes your body say, hey, this is good, I can work with this, then you are on your way to optimal health. Then you got to worry about that sugar. A lot of us might say, I'm not addicted to sugar. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Some is good sugar, some is bad sugar. Even fruits, we can overdo it at times. When we're making our smoothies, we put in banana and mangoes and pineapples and everything sweet. That becomes a milkshake. It's no longer a smoothie. So you got to balance it out. You can't have it too sweet, because you're just fulfilling your addiction. That's about it. And tonight, we're going to be talking about water and movement. So I hope everybody got some water next to them, because Dr. Derek always say, he see everybody on the webinar, but he never see us drinking water. And water and exercise goes together. They're the most essential components or elements, okay? Because water is so important to the body. I can emphasize, sometimes we think we're not dehydrated because our lips are not blue, our tongue is not sticking out of our mouth, and we think we're okay. Are we drinking juice? Are we drinking sodas? That does not replace water. Because juice and sodas and energy drinks cannot do what water can do. And first of all, the systems in your body does not require juice and energy drinks and sodas and all kind of different things. People try to replace water. You cannot replace water. Juice don't come H2O. It doesn't. So we got to really stay focused and keep our bodies hydrated. And when you keep your body hydrated, you're keeping your systems hydrated. Just think how amazing to think that our body replaces 3.8 million new cells every second of our lives. So imagine if we're putting in junk. What do you think happening to those cells? They're not perfect cells. They're going to be imperfect. So when you have imperfect cells, it causes imperfect tissue. And then good night, I can't hear anything. Can y'all hear me? I hope so. So imperfect tissue, imperfect organs, imperfect organ systems, imperfect you or me. So that's why it's so important to feed the body what it requires. And that talks about live food. Food that is alive, not food that is dead. But let's stick to the water business. The power of water and movement. These are two crucial elements, water and movement. This is the direct way of accelerating your journey towards optimal health. First, we must understand how our bodies functions. There's 11 organ systems in our body. And I'm sure you know of them. But if you don't, familiarize you with them. The first organ is the skin. Organ system is the skin. The skin is the largest organ. Then come the skeleton, the muscular, the respiratory, the digestive system, the urinary, the circulatory, the nervous system, the endocrine system, the reproductive system, the lymphatic system. You see why all these systems works with water. They work water. They are kept in order, in optimal function because of water. So understand these systems is essential because they are interconnected. So in other words, if one of your organs is affected, then it's going to affect the other organs. So one intertwined with the other. That's when you go to the doctor and they give you medication. The medication is to address one issue, but it interferes with another. So it's just like the food we put in our body. If you don't put the right food in, your organs is not going to perform in optimal function. Okay? So the next thing is water is one of the body's most critical enzymatic reaction in our body. So it's not just water, but it is H2O. For instance, chronic pains that are not associated with an injury, but because of the injury can be attributed to dehydration. So in other words, you might be feeling some pain, but you really never got injured or you didn't fall down. So where is this pain coming from? It can come or it can be associated with dehydration. Okay? So sometimes we may think we are hungry, but instead we are thirsty. Now the body doesn't know to tell you you're hungry and you're thirsty. We was told that, hey, when your stomach growl, then you're hungry. But in reality, you can also be thirsty. So instead of reaching for a snack, a potato chip, or a piece of candy bar, or a cup of coffee, you know what? Let me get a glass of water. And this evening about the water, I would quickly get a glass of water instead of getting a snack because I know it pertains to my health, to my organ systems. Okay? So before reacting for a snack, reach for a glass of spring water, not purified water, not sparkling water, not smart water, not alkaline water, but spring water. Okay. Next, remember, food is the foundation. Now visualize the significance of water. To emphasize the importance of water in the human body, our brain is 75% water. Our blood is 83%. Our heart is 79%. Our bones are 22%. Our muscles are 75%. Our liver is 85%, and our kidneys is 83% water. Do you see why water is so important, or essential, or crucial to our very well-being? And we take it for granted, you know? So when we neglect to drink water, we compromise these vital organs and systems. We cause the problem because we are not hydrating ourselves. We're not drinking enough water. You know, some will say, yeah, I drink water. You might not drink enough of it to hydrate your organs and your organ systems. The effects of dehydration of organs and organ systems. Number one, if you don't drink enough water, your brain becomes hydrated. And headaches, you start to get headaches and you're wondering, well, why my head hurting? Or some people say, oh, my pressure might be high. You know, let me go check my pressure, or let me go take my pill. You know, those are the response when people get a headache, you know. So you have to be so, and also cause cognitive problems too. Now, number two, the blood. When the blood doesn't get enough, is dehydrated, the blood vessel tend to restrict, constrict, right? You get elevated blood pressure. So some people suffering from blood pressure is because you're dehydrated. It's not because of anything else. And if people say, well, salt, well, you're not drinking enough water to wash out the salt, you know? So dehydration in the blood causes elevated pressure. If you drink enough water, it dilates the vessels and your blood pressure goes down, becomes normal. Number three, the heart. The heart, when the heart is dehydrated, you get irregular heartbeat and overworked heart. That's where heart disease and all kind of heart issues start occurring, you know? And when you mess the heart up and it's overworked, here come the physician. He's going to recommend that you got to get a pacemaker. And nothing can work better than your own muscle, your own heart. So take care of your heart. Make sure it's hydrated. Drink enough water. Number four, your bones. Your bones, it's lead to structural changes and bone shrinkage. So imagine, you know, I remember somebody asked me the other day, hey, Jackie, are you getting shorter? You know? And when I was putting this together and I saw bone shrinkage, I said, Lord, I hope I ain't shrinking because I ain't drinking enough water, but I'm doing my best to make sure that I drink water. I have not drink no tea, no coffee, no juice, no sodas, nothing but water. It's for 6 weeks now, just water. Muscle. When your muscles are and toxins start to build up, and you're wondering why am I hurting? And then you go to the doctor and they might say, you know what, this might be arthritis. Take some inflammatory medication. No, drink a glass of water, and not just one glass of water. It doesn't cure it that way. Your liver, it becomes chronic. Chronic dehydration leads to liver disease. And we need every one of these organs that God blessed us with to function, so we can do the things that we need to do, so we can enjoy these apples that's coming our way, you know, so we can enjoy our grandchildren, so we can leave a legacy. So take care Number 7, your digestive system. Now you're going to get bowel problems, including impaction, because of dehydration. Number 8 is the kidneys. You know, when the kidney is dehydrated, you get kidney stones, you get kidney failure, and you get back pain. And you wonder why my back is hurting. I haven't been in no accident. I didn't fall down. Why is my back hurting? You're dehydrated. Get a glass of water. So the solution is drink more water to avoid these issues. Simply drink more water. So before heading to your physician for, I got a headache, doc, my muscle, I'm cramping, I got constipation, I have eczema, my back, I have back pain, I got asthma, I got fatigue, I got kidney issues, I got memory loss. Before you even go there, try drinking half of your body weight of spring water for 7 consecutive days and document the improvements you notice along the way. Just think of it, that water that we take for granted, that we take it like it's so hard to drink, it doesn't have taste. I need to put something, squeeze a lemon in there and be satisfied. Because you know what? That lemon alkalines the water. And you're getting good benefits because the lemon is alive, it's not dead. We are electrical beings, and we got to learn how to take care of our health so we can have optimal health, so we can live longer, that we will not be dying and going to the grave prematurely because we are disobedient. That's all it boils down to at the end of the day. So let me tell you, half your body weight, spring water for 7 consecutive days, and document it. It said water is a natural remedy for health concerns. Now now we're moving on to movement. And a lot of times, you know, we think we have to do some intensive exercise. 20 minutes. If you can't do nothing else, take 20 minutes and say, you know, let me walk around my house. Let me walk up and down my stairs. You know, sometimes we tend to make things more difficult than what it actually is. Keep life simple. Keep life simple. We make it more than what it is. And our Heavenly Father is simple and straight to the point. We don't beat around the bush. So the common mistakes people tend to make when incorporating exercise into their daily routines: overcommitting. I can do this, I'm going to do this, and when you look, you can't do it. You can't fulfill it. You try to do too much too soon. Start slow. Start slow. Don't act like you're a coach already and you know everything. No. If you gotta sit on your chair and do some exercise, do it. You know, when patients come into the clinic, I used to tell them, you know, just go ahead and wherever you're sitting, raise your leg, lift your arms, make some kind of movement. The body needs us to move. The organs need us to move. We need to do something, but start small. Don't start and say, yeah, I'm doing 25 jumping jacks, and I'm gonna do 20 sit-ups and 50 squats. No, you're gonna get overwhelmed, and then you ain't gonna do nothing at all. So don't overcommit. Don't try to do too much too soon. Start small and gradually increase. Like when I started walking, I would do 10 laps, and the next day I'll say, you know what, I'm gonna do 15, and it will increase it every day until I get to 25 laps. But you start small, and when your body say stop. You're not running a marathon. you ain't gonna get no prize. You just trying to get to optimal health. That's all we're trying to do. So waiting to start. Yes, I'm gonna start tomorrow. Or I'm gonna start. I gotta go buy some workout outfits. You know, I gotta get a new pair of sneakers. You know, I gotta do this. I'm gonna just wait. I won't wait after my birthday. Then I'm gonna start. You know, no. Start now. Start now. You gotta remember, am I worth it? Ask yourself that question. Am I worth it? And I know each and every one of us are worth it. God didn't put us on this planet and give us dominion and we don't have nothing to show for it. We want, he already extended our life to a certain number. Well, let's try to live up to that number and beyond by just being obedient and not disobedient. So exercise and its impact on the brain. Exercise is not only for physical health, you know, but it's also for our overall well-being, you know. So when we exercise, endorphin and serotonin are released. That boosts our moods. That helps us to be focused, and which benefits our overall emotional state. So instead of using medication for depression and ADHD, just consider regular exercise. And to conclude, incorporate regular movement and stay hydrated by drinking spring water, and you will accelerate your overall health towards optimal health. And don't underestimate the power of these essential elements. Remember, start small, stay consistent, and trust the process. This transformation will help you to be healthy and happy. Thank you so much for your listening ear, and I hope this topic or this tips that I shared with you will fall where on your heart where it needs to fall, and that you will quickly start making the changes by going in your cabinet and cleaning out the toxins out of your pantry. You know, start drinking more water, exercise, take time out for you. You know, a lot of us say, you know, I'm too busy. I don't have time to exercise. I don't have time to even prepare. You know, all this week I've been eating. I didn't have to touch my stove one time. No time. Because I'm just eating raw. You know, and it's a time for you to eat. We are so unconditioned because we're not conditioned. And we have to learn how to condition ourselves. You know, our health is the main ingredient to wealth. You know, it's not about getting a whole bunch of dollars and thinking, yeah, I got my money, I got my car, I got my house, I'm good. No, is your health good? That's what you got to ask yourself. You know, some people take care of their cars more than they take care of their own body. Some men do not like going to the doctor. But when you choose optimal health and you're ready to take that journey, you can share these amazing results with your physician. And let me tell you, if he's a good physician, he will be so proud of you. So don't take none of this information for granted, because you're worth it. We are worth it. And your family is worth it. And your children and your friends, everybody is worth it. So this information, you can share it with others. Just like I'm sharing it with you. Share it with your friends and family, because you want them also to obtain optimal health. So thank you so much, and enjoy the webinar. Back to you, Dr. Derek.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you very much, Queen Warner. That was awesome. Awesome. Health is very important. Optimal health. That's what we want to achieve. And don't say that, oh,
Thank you. Thank you.
I must die one day. So because you must die one day, then you just live anyway. No. Mm, no. I I I
You are
thank you
in
very
and
much.
out.
Right. I thank you very much, Jacqueline. Honor. Really, really
Yeah, you're coming
appreciate
in
it.
and out.
All right.
Maybe I was coming in and
Queen, First Lady Dr. Benny.
Hey,
All right.
hello,
out. Hi.
Queen JW. I am going to say extraordinary, inspirational speech. Thank you
Thank you, Dr. Benny.
so much. I just want to appreciate you accepting the invitation of our King, Dr. Derek. You know, we need you here every Thursday. You need to be here every Thursday because all of us need it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Dr. Benny. Appreciate it.
We love you.
Love you too.
Thank you. I want to ask each and everyone, do you guys have any question, or if you guys have any comments, could you please write it on the phone, write it on the chat, or could you please raise your hands so that I can call you electronically? Thank you so much. I just want to thank each and everyone coming here. You guys know that this webinar, this particular deep dive webinar, we are here to learn. It all depends. There are a lot of webinars that you can attend. You attend any webinar on your at your choice. But coming here, I just want to thank you all for coming. Now I am going to call on Queen Violet. Could you please proceed if you have any question or comment? Thank you so much, Queen Violet. I appreciate you. I'm waiting. To everything, our inspirational speed or our mindset set from our Queen Jacqueline Warner, she says something to all of us. Are you guys excited? Do you guys have any comment? Do you guys have any question? If you do, could you please raise your hands electronically or write the question on the chat? I will be able to read and let her know. Thank you so much. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. If you don't do that, then I will proceed to the next. Thank you so much. I love you all.
Dr. Benny, hello.
Yes, my queen, Dr. Nado. Go proceed,
My
please.
sister. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes, please.
And I do appreciate a lot our sister JW. The percentage that she's giving about the body water. If we keep drinking more water, and I know that the excess of everything is bad, will it be good to drink the water the way she is inviting us to do it?
Well, actually, you're supposed to drink the water, spring water. Purified water is not good. You can research it for yourself to confirm. Anything that I say, you can research it to make sure it's correct. I don't want you to go and do. You always, no matter, just like on passive, when you was told about on passive, you went online, you checked it out to see if it was legit. The same thing about any information I bring forth to you. Okay. I'm in a 6-week actually program, Sugar Ain't Sweet, and That's what was advised to me, to drink spring water. And before that, I would always drink spring water. For years, I have been drinking spring water. Okay, distilled water is good also, because I read a book on that, and that was the first water I started actually drinking, was distilled water. But spring water is recommended. Dr. Sebi also recommend spring water. If you could get it in the glass bottle, it's even better. But let me tell you, it's a little, it's expensive, but then you got to say, am I worth it? And you have to drink water half your body weight. So if you weigh 150, so you got to drink like 75 ounces, which can be at least, I think, 16 ounces of water. And you don't have to drink it all at once. When you get up in the morning, drink your water. You can have maybe between that morning, you can already done drink 2. By the afternoon, you drink another 2. In the evening, you drink another 2. So don't never make it seem like it's a task, because look at the benefits. Look at the benefits. That's what you want to look. Don't look right in front, but look beyond. I
All
hope
right,
that was.
thank you. I will try. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Nadu. I really appreciate you for your question. And thank you, Queen Sister JW, for your answer.
Yes, thank you, Dr.
All right.
Benny.
Next, I will call on, I know that even though his name is Josephine, but Brother Joseph, could you please unmute yourself and ask your question or your comment? Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Benny. JW, that was wonderful.
Thank you, sir.
One thing with water, as you rightly said, is that a lot of people do not know when they are thirsty and when they are hungry. And the body, as you rightly said too, is either between 75 or 80% water. The idea is not drink the water like you take a glass of it and just take it. You can take it when you are very thirsty, but you have to drink the water to balance the water in your system. Let me give you an experiment, for example. When you take a towel and put it on a table and you pour water on it, what happens is that you find the water leaking on the other side of the towel. But if you take that same towel when it's dry and you are putting water on it gradually without pouring it, that water will not leak the way it leaks when you pour on it. Same as your body. When you sip that water gradually throughout the day, your body is balanced. But when you drink it, like you take a bottle, the 16 ounces of water and a bottle of water, you just drink it. In the next 30, 40 minutes, you go to pee.
Yep.
That water does not remain in your system. You might think that you have taken the water, but you just poured it in and it went out. We have to drink it the way it will balance in our system and stay there. I was a bit concerned with with Sister Violet, who said she drinks Sprite. Well, all what we are doing here, we are learning, and it's a choice that we have to make. We cannot tell somebody to drink soda or not, but whether it is real soda or it is what do you call that one? Diet soda.
Diet soda. Mm-hmm.
is still filled with artificial sweetenings. And what is wrong? What can you do? Why not make tea for yourself? Or why don't you think you can make orange juice or your own juice by yourself?
Yep.
And if you are not able to have spring water, which is sometimes very expensive, I drink distilled water, and I distill it myself. You can as well buy it from the market, but you should know what company is producing it, because you have to measure and see whether it is what percentage. This water is good. I know a lot of people inside the unpassive who are drinking distilled water, but I'm not saying the other waters are bad. It's a choice that we make concerning our health. And what we are doing here is to like guide ourselves that this is the way we can do and get out of pain. When you sleep in the night and you wake up in the morning and you find the whole of your body is aching you, this one is paining, that one is paining, you go to the hospital and you think that the doctor will do all the tests and come out with anything that will tell you, they will tell you we have found nothing. But you have to know that it's because you are dehydrated. You have to know, and when you start drinking that water, you find that the pain go off. If the body is not hydrated, we always have pain. So I just
Yep.
wanted to add my voice to you, JW. Thank you so much.
Thank you too, King Joseph. Back to you, Dr. Benny.
Hello, it's Violet. I want to reply to Dr. Joseph, King Joseph. I do, if I put my mind to it, I can drink water all the time.
All
And
right,
the
thank
water
you very
that I
much.
drink,
Go ahead, Queen.
pardon me.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I hear Dr. Derek. No, maybe. Hello,
We
can
don't
you hear
hear you
me?
anymore, Dr. Derek.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Queen Violet. We can hear you.
Okay. Right now, I go to a store that has alkaline, machines for alkaline water and reverse osmosis water. And they sell it in 5-gallon jugs, which are a pain to take up the stairs. And let's see, the RO water is $2 and the alkaline water is $3. And I use the RO. I know it's clean, there's nothing in it. And I have been advised to just put a pinch of salt in the water when I'm drinking it. But I use the RO water because I have a Keurig and kettles and all this other stuff that ordinary water clogs up. So that's why I use the RO. And the alkaline, my son, that's his thing. And so, yeah, I'm going to have to put my mind to it and go. I should go for a week without anything but water. Just try it because I'm doing my blood work every morning and it's sky high. I'm surprised I'm not dead. So, yeah. Oh, maybe soon I will do the water 24/7. Um, except for the vinegar in the morning and the evening. I do vinegar with um, uh, oh, some mineral. Hold on, let me get the bottle. And it is a powder that I get at Costco. First thing in the morning and last thing at night. And to stop eating at 7 is that's a miracle for me because I'm eating till about 11, 12. I'd eat all night if I could, if I was allowed. But anyway, yeah, and the other one was, did you look up glucose revolution? I found out it was revolution, not goddess. Glucose revolution. You can, sorry, I just ate something and it's stuck in my throat the wrong way.
Drink some water. Drink some water, Queen Violet. And I think what Dr. King Joseph was referencing to was the Pepsi soda that you were saying, don't do the diet, do the regular. But the regular is full of fructose corn syrup also. So,
Oh, I realize, but the diet has the aspartame, so it's
well,
aspartame is
God said also sin is sin. So if the zero is bad, then the other one is just as bad. Both, you can't change bad to good. Bad is bad.
no, I understand. But I went to the library and I actually looked at her books, The Goddess of Revolution, and she says that if you have this vinegar thing first thing in the morning that has no sugar in it, and she's got names for them all, but and you can have your sugar, but your stomach has to have something in it already so that the sugar just doesn't go straight through. If it has to go around a whole bunch of things to get through, then it's not going to get into your bloodstream as fast. So I'm trying. We'll see. Anyway,
And
your speech was very.
that's
I'm sorry.
correct, Queen Violet. That is correct. That you can't do the sugar early in the morning by itself. It will send your blood sugar to the roof. But
Yeah,
if you coat it with something, yes, I
and
did.
that's what she does 3 times a day, so that there's she had in the afternoon she eats raw veggies for fiber, and in the evening she'll have, I don't know, a steak or something. But my go-to right now is eggs and avocado. If I just keep with that, I should live longer and drink water. Anyway, end of speech again. And thank you
Well,
for
thank
everything you guys
you so
put
much.
together.
Queen Violet,
Thank you.
let me jump in, Queen Violet. Nobody is giving a diet here, actually. We are looking for a healthy lifestyle.
Well,
I don't actually like to give diet to anybody or to talk to about diet. I just tell people to eat
I will switch to um, there's another salt that's even better than that because
Celtic salt. Celtic.
Celtic.
yes, you're right.
Celtic. That is the
Because the
salt
Himalayan salt,
that's the salt that will replace the minerals that you don't have.
Yep.
exactly.
So
And
you have to use Celtic salt. And even
Thank you.